We are live.
Raven, the GS, Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber.
Sam, the legend behind the techie. We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
And I'm Raven, the GS.
Joe, 1/3 of the Cybernuts.
And this is the Dr. Sleep movie review. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Road to 100k.
No,
I'm not done yet.
No,
What?
no.
I'm not done.
You're not asking them.
What can I ask?
You're not asking
I'm a
them.
very polite guy.
No, bro.
Subscribe to the channel right now. What do you think you're doing?
fam.
No?
No.
Wait, what?
No.
What?
You're feeling like subscribing right now.
Okay, there we go.
You are subscribing right now.
Oh, wow.
You also are putting a like and a comment, and you are sharing this video right now.
And there goes the numbers. Shooting right up. So, guys, Dr. Sleep movie review. The sequel to The Shining.
Did any of you men watch The Shining before going and watch this?
I wish I did, you know.
I was supposed to, you know.
Yeah.
I was supposed to.
Yeah, I wish
Man
I
didn't-
did as well.
But that's what makes this movie great. Man didn't have to watch that movie. You know what I'm saying? And I still got bits that kind of like, I felt that there are references to
Definitely.
thing that actually makes sense. So when I watched that movie, I'd be like, yeah, like he didn't leave me with questions. Things was answered so well and delivered so well that I was like, this is a movie on its own. Like it could be like the first time with exploring this world. That's it. Like I don't need to watch The Shining.
I don't actually see it like that, but that's actually very true, you know.
No, Raven's 100% right on that, but I just don't think it's so plain. Like, I do think they do spend a lot of time referring back to stuff that happens in The Shining, and that can, at some times, I felt like it was alienating. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't remember exactly what happened, I was like, I'm definitely missing something that someone else who watched The Shining recently got right there. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it wasn't a big deal, and I definitely feel like, what I actually feel like is that this expands on the world of The Shining so much that it's great. Because, like, I'm sure, because like, I didn't watch The Shining again, but I read up on it again, and I was just like, they never allude to a bigger world of madness going on.
Exactly.
They never allude to other people having powers and this, that. They just called it The Shining. Apparently, this kid had it. But it would make sense that if this kid's got it, other kids have got it. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So I do think they was very smart in the approaching this, and I feel like they 2019'd it very, very well.
2019 did.
No, they did, because there's bare people. I appreciate that. Oh, double pepper, never.
I put the sauce.
Oh, is it what?
No, you know ketchup?
Oh, okay. Oh, that was good. It was ketchup.
Sauce.
Sauce, pepper and sauce. I'll take it. Whatever. New things.
You gotta give him that much prop, yeah. This is the guy who holds on to giving you salt, bruv. I don't want to give him a sauce.
I don't hold back.
Sauce.
I don't hold back.
Sauce doesn't expire from me. That's what you want to give, man.
Bam.
He's gonna yum me up though. He's gonna yum it up.
Thing, bro.
Yeah, I'm just they 2019'd it well, especially in a time where so many movies 2019 things wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? And in 2019 a movie that was so much older than it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's usually sometimes very alienating when you watch an old movie and then you see the remake or the sequel and it's all new and sparkly and you're like, nah, this don't link. But it links very well. My only issue with the movie. Now I got two issues with the movie.
All right.
One, no Jack Nicholson. That was just, it was so glaring and such an issue for me. Bruv, yeah, I can understand he probably would have doubled the budget of the movie, yeah? But it would have been worth it to solidify this as a sequel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to say, listen, this is the definitive Shining sequel, we got man to cameo in it 2 times. I feel like you needed that. Or even
I actually felt that he was gonna, like, when the scene when he's at the bar.
That's it, yeah.
And you don't see the guy for, okay, like, at some point, you know,
He's
he's
coming.
gonna pan in, see the guy, and I was like, oh, so I did kind of like, you know,
his absence, even in the small scenes, is very prevalent.
Yeah, that would
would
have been more, add more weight to it.
Yeah, there's that, and then my other issue is this movie is like, I want to say like 12 minutes too long.
The pacing is awful.
Oh, okay, maybe it's that. Maybe it's the pacing as opposed to the length of the movie. But there were times I'm like, bruv, nah. I think it was too long. I think it was too long because there was whole sections that I was just like, bro, we could have just skipped that.
But you know what? Yeah, like I totally get that because there was times I was like, okay, we're going for a bit long here, but I felt it was necessary. So I know exactly what you're talking about because I felt it, but it didn't bother me. I was just like, we just have to get through this.
That we've got to get.
Not get through. Not like.
No, but you said it. That's what you said.
And that's what I said. But it's not like I'm not interested. Yeah, it is long. Yeah, I felt the pitch.
Feel like there's a reason why they put it in.
Like it was necessary.
See, I'm with you on the. I understand why it's in the movie, but it could have got snipped. Do you know what I'm saying? Like even like, not that it's not relevant, but the whole him being the Doctor Sleep guy. I go into the people's rooms and I talk to them before they die. Like that whole thing. Like, bruv, we was like there for like 15 minutes, bruv. That could have just been chopped up. Like, it could have been edited a bit nicer, fam. I'm just saying, like, we got it. You know what I'm saying? We got, like, you know what I'm saying? We got the gist of it, bruv. There's that. And then even, I don't even know why. Like, why did they make him a drunk?
Because that's how he.
Obviously, it was his dad's vice.
Yeah.
It was his dad's vice, yeah.
But that's also the way he kind of like didn't shine. He just became normal. Like even the what's her face Rebecca's thing. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, how do we miss you?" You know what I'm saying? How did you go under the radar? Because like he was just like always. He just managed to cover his shine. So being a drunk, dealing with all those emotions. Think about it, like. Throughout his whole life, he was seeing stuff, not being able to. He only had one person he could talk to. After he managed to shut them people down, like it was just him and his mom. So I felt like, yeah, and he always said like, I'm just looking for something, like something's missing. That's how he got to be in that town, innit?
I was feeling. I like the character. I just weren't feeling his whole drunk thing. You get me? Because what Rose. It was Rose, innit? She's the bad chick.
With
the hat. Hat lady. I'm pretty sure her name's Rose.
Pretty sick still.
She's like, oh, once you get to a certain age, it's hard to detect the shine in people. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm taking that as this is why they couldn't find him. But it didn't make sense to me that obviously as a youth, he stopped talking after the whole shining event. But then after he locked up the bathtub lady as a youth, he started talking to his mum. So for me, what you set up there is this kid who just overcame his fears and tries to live some sort of normalcy in his life. But then Tutu, he's a drunk. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I didn't know. Like, I would like to, if we're going to spend extra time on stuff, spend extra time on what events turned him into a drunk.
Right.
Could be a lot of things.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Why are we not focused on that as opposed to spending 10 minutes sitting in rooms with old people dying?
Well, based on what they gave is like, usually people like that become very wealthy and powerful. Because even when there's like, oh, there's no point you going to the police, these are well-connected people and stuff like that. No, because she was
talking about them evil people.
Yeah, but that's because once you have that, because remember, like, you now, like, are way smarter than the normal people, innit? So he went the opposite way. And obviously the drunk stuff was like, yo, that's just my dad, innit? Like, just so I can relate. That's the path I went. So he could have gone like, I'm gonna shine, become a millionaire, and then probably get eaten, deaded, or be this guy and no one ever finds me, and that's who I am.
Nah.
What age did his mum die though?
He was 27 or something. 20.
Oh,
27, something like that.
Yeah, so that's probably another reason why
that's
kind of...
Okay, yeah, so let's say, you brought it back. There you go.
So obviously dad's a drunk, mum died early.
Yeah, you brought it. No, you brought it back. Sam brought it back with the death. That's not Pepper or so, but I forgot that point. Okay, yeah. Maybe I overlooked that.
Cool. This movie's sick though. I do like the whole aspect. It feel like a whole vampire kind of vibe to it. So obviously these guys would, like you're saying, go out through time. They absorb people's steam. If they see that you're shining too bright, like, we're either gonna bring you in, or we're just gonna like sap your I don't know what steam. Yeah,
well, at this point in age, they can't bring people in because so many, like, so hard to find someone that shines. Bright as well these days. That's like you can't bring no one in, so we just gotta deal with it. But like, it was actually pretty sick the way they just dealt with that kid that played boss. That
was messed up.
I was like, bro, man, we're going all in with this because the first time they showed it, just the girl, that man just appeared, they just moved to her, like, cool, like intro. But then they actually show you like how it actually works. I thought that was well peppered, sauced,
Too much.
seasoned, whatever you want to call it, fam, roasted. It was just too sick, fam. And when the old geezer dies,
Hey,
when they all just move,
Friends were like all unhappy and stuff, and suddenly they were like,
bruh,
yeah,
like,
straight at it, you know.
fiends.
and that kind of also shows their struggle as well, like of they living in this world, like without the shine, like.
What I didn't get is how do they choose who they bring into their pack? So to
I think it's dependent on power set.
Mm.
Like they send firstly they found a girl who was taking her.
Subjective or whatever.
Yeah, she suggested people. The one who was taking her frustrations out on being abused on these like child fiddlers or whatever. Them man, like she's already doing crud. So it's easy
Right.
to like, oh,
Plus
you're
they
on
need
crud
someone
already.
with a power
Yeah,
set.
twist
Yeah.
her
And
arm.
she got a good power set that we need, and she's already on crud. We'll bring her in. Whereas we've got this 7-year-old kid. He's possibly going to be a baseball player. He's not on crud. You know what I'm saying?
She's gonna
Let's
use
just-
that,
let's just
that
eat
talent,
him.
yeah.
Let's just eat him. So I feel like it depends on the individual more so than anything. But yeah, man, I thought it was sick. Abra is super legit in the movie. I love that.
Is that the little girl?
Yeah,
Yeah, I love that.
I love that they used her, and they also like kind of made her like not have any weaknesses, but be good with her power. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like there's so many things that we just don't get that all the time. Like there was times like I love the scene where he's like, "Oh, Abra, they're gonna come back for you," and then we're all like, "Oh, cool, moving on with the movie." But in Abra's mind, that's stuck. They're gonna come back for me. She prepares. They showed us the superhero in her room 45 minutes before, and then when Rose shows up in her room, her projection of herself is her as that superhero ready to beef. I love that. I thought that was sick, man. I thought that was all sick, bro. I just loved it. I love their power sets, bro. The universe they create is mad, and I actually want another movie. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't think I was gonna go into this being like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna want a sequel of Doctor Sleep, but yeah, man, definitely.
You know what? Like one thing that goes really, really well with the story that's been written is the cinematography. Like,
Jeez, I was going to say this as well, but this is what I was going to say. Isn't that the blueprint from The Shining, though? Like you're saying, it's kind of hard to bring.
See, I ain't watched the Shining so long, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I think it's kind of difficult to bring an old movie and then 2019 in, and then keep that same kind of energy and make it maybe even a bit better. But the cinematography in this,
oh, that's crazy.
I
The
think that's
bit when
huge, yeah.
she teleports from her body into a room.
that was the best one.
Oh my goodness! Like I don't think I've seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Like the way you just panned, like I don't even know what's the
world is like
terminology of
vertical,
like
something.
vertical,
Yeah.
like, and you kind of just it's just too much. But there's one thing that I kind of find it annoying that they do in every horror movie is the little jazz, scary. I don't even know what instrument they use.
What
It's
are
like,
you talking about?
It's the one they use it quite a lot in Get Out.
So like oh yeah.
Like using that, I was just like that's just so off key, fam. Like it just does not like one. It's way too repetitive. We've been getting way too many in these like in the movies. It doesn't even go with what you guys been doing.
You don't think so?
Leave it out, bro.
I think it probably built tense in this
No,
movie,
bro.
though.
No, the score
was
they had was
mad.
good, but every time they threw that one in, it was just like, oh, we're just gonna throw that in because that's the sound the generic sound for this type of what's about to happen. But I was just off key, but I was just like,
Oh, I love this.
so bait, like it's just it's just allow it. You guys don't need to
crazy.
do that, man. Like the same way you peppered up visually and you did your own thing, you don't need to reuse what everybody else is using just to show that this is a dramatic moment, something's about to happen. Like, no. It's dead, but yeah, man.
Second Stephen King movie this year. See, look, this is how you do your horror, innit? Like, I don't know what It Too
Don't
was.
count this as
It's not
horror.
horror.
No?
It's not horror.
It's
This
not.
is a thriller, bro.
No, bruh.
This ain't a horror, fam.
Bruh.
So we're cheating her.
Bruh,
Like, these guys
horror
are saying
is
that name
dead,
horror.
fam. Horror is
This ain't
dead,
a,
bro.
this to me isn't horror. This is a
Horror
thriller.
is dead, bro.
This is a thriller.
We've just been watching thrillers, bro. But they just want to
Oh,
throw
but-
in. They want to throw in the word,
Horror.
add to the category because there's some people out there into horror movies.
So we'll keep It Chapter 2 as a horror then, because...
No, It Chapter 2 is horror.
Wow. Not even the comedy, no?
No, it's a horror comedy. Yeah, one of those. But
I didn't feel that was a horror. Anyway,
bruv, no, fam. It's a horror movie. It's not a good one. It's just a horror movie. Like, I'm not having someone say, "Oh, it is a thriller." It's definitely not a thriller.
Oh, no.
Definitely not a thriller.
So it's a horror, isn't it? Like, it's a joke.
That's why I would put it as a joke, not as a horror.
Anyway.
What do I know?
Yeah. So final thoughts.
Really enjoyed it, man. I wanna. This is going to be in my collection for sure.
I want to see the next movie with Abra and the Super Friends because I want her to go after. Because obviously, Thingy tells her, Obi-Wan.
Jesus.
Danny tells her.
Uncle Danny. Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Danny tells her to keep shining and don't stop. So she's now the leader of the little new X-Men gang, innit? Go find them. Go find other baseball kids. Get your powers together and go vanquish these man. I think they future-proofed it as well, fam, because it's gonna be sick. Obviously, he's gonna be around forever because
he's now the
he's now the Tom is it Dick?
Dick?
Yeah, he's now the Dick. Oh, pause. He's now the Dick to Abra.
You sat home and said, "Ooh."
Yeah,
ooh.
it was spicy. That was a bit spicy. Yeah.
Well, no, this movie is sick though. It is a lot. Guys, let us know in the comments down below. What do you think of Doctor Sleep? Which one do you think? Wait, no, I'm not going to do that. Are you glad that they bring it back? The Shining? You want another one? Stephen King, is he winning out here? Obviously. Hasn't he got another movie for 2020?
Wait, what's the other Stephen King movie? The It?
It too, yeah.
Bro, he's 50-50. I hope he drops another one this year. But he won't.
No, that's too late.
Why?
But I think there is another one for 2020. I'm pretty sure of it. I wouldn't be surprised anyway. At this point, man's just making TV shows and movies. So, still. I'm sorry, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
Joe on Further the Cybernerds.
And we'll see you on the next movie review. Make sure you go to SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher. Give us a rating. Love everything in life.